Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your 2018 NBA Playoff Semifinal Game 2 highlight commentary. We start in the Western Conference where the Houston Rockets defense is sponsored by the Singapore border because they can't stop anybody. The Jazz are penetrating the Rockets defense like it's a lunch break on set of a movie being shot by the Harvey Weinstein Company. But in the second half, the Rockets would make a comeback like Destiny's Child at Coachella. They eliminated their 16-point deficit like it was a universe in Dragon Ball Super. James Harden would dunk all over Derek Favors and say, "We don't trim beards in Houston, motherfucker." But in the fourth quarter, Donovan Mitchell Sr. would tell his son, "What did I used to tell you when you took candy in the store I wasn't paying for? Put it back!" Mitchell with the putback slam, he tells Houston to hold my nuggets. Suck my dick! And just look at the Jazz bench. Oh shit, he gave him a facial. Hey yo, that's what I gave my girl last night. Salino and Barnes representative in the face. Ingles would connect on a three, and the Jazz would seal the W. None of us even get any playing time, but I'm gonna give my girl a facial tonight as the Jazz take the W 116-108. Next, we would head out to the Eastern Conference where the Philadelphia 96-20 would take on the Boston Finleys. And for the first 18 minutes of the game, the Philadelphia 76ers would take out a shillelagh and beat the shit out of the Finleys and jump to a 22-point lead, but back would come Boston. Rozier would use the step of Europe. Kyrie enjoys it. He must imitate it. My knee. They would go on a 20-5 run to finish the second quarter and cut their deficit to 4 going into halftime. Meanwhile, on the sideline, Robert Kraft is standing there looking like he just got invited to a cookout for the very first time. What he really wanted to say was,
"What's good in the hood? Keep it up, I'm a nigga."
In the second half, the Boston Becky Lynches would connect on a 3 and take the lead. Jason Tatum would fake out Covington with a genjutsu and slam the ball home with authority. Covington would answer back with a 3 of his own. Watch out in the paint. The educated Marcus would crash in the paint, but Joel Embiid would connect on a 3. Morris would answer right back, connect on a 3 of his own. Rozier would get to the paint and beat Embiid, and then down the floor he would throw an alley-oop to Jason Tatum. Then with 14 seconds left, generic 2K center Al Horford would unplug Joel Embiid's controller, then lay it up to seal the game. Ben Simmons would finish the game with 1 point on 0 for 4 shooting. "Is this your rookie?" says Jason Tatum. Kevin Hart, hold this L. The Seamuses take the W 108-103. And in our final game of the evening, the Cleveland LeBrons would take on the Toronto Baby Dinosaurs. Kevin Love would score in the paint, but Kyle Lowry would answer back with a 3. In the second quarter, he'd hit a 3 yet again. Then Van Leet would connect on a 3 of his own. Kevin Love at the top of the paint. LeBron says, "Give me the ball, motherfucker." And he goes to the paint and slams it home with authority. Hit him on top. Rapid spin. 2 points for the King. 5 seconds left to go before halftime. LeBron says, "Y'all ain't shit." Connects on the shot. Then in the second half, Drake says, "Come on, guys. Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Fuck Kendrick Perkins." But much to Drake's chagrin, Kevin Love would activate Blue Eyes White Privilege. DeRozan, get that shit out of here. And he would score in the paint down low and score 31 points on the day. But then it's time for the King. LeBron would lower his pants, release his nutsack, and rub it all over these dinosaurs. He would score 43 points on the night. He would take the Thanos gauntlet, activate the time stone, go back to the dinosaur age, and just before he slaughtered all of them, he would tell them to hold my nuggets. Suck my dick! And he turns the Toronto Raptors into the LeBronto Raptors. And the LeBrons win the game 128-110 for the Rockets, 76ers, and the Raptors. Take out your Metro cards and get aboard the L train. God's plan. God's plan. How the fuck we down 2-0? They said we sucked and now I know. Go into Cleveland, that's a bitch. LeBron said the Raptors ain't shit!
What the hell wrong with them? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with it?
So what, son?
Nancy!
Yes, maman, quoi?